Hello YouTube and welcome back to the zone, where today guys we are on to saga number 3, the Blanca Weiss, or the White Woman saga, as Blanca Weiss literally translates as to white female, white woman, or I think white in Espanol. And as to first kick off this article, we're going to watch a video called Autistic. So let's I'll give context by the time this is all over. Just know that somebody Chris sent his medallion over to somebody believing to be his girlfriend. No, sorry, Blanca was actually posing as Chris's girlfriend at the time, but it will be explained in a while, or in a second.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above, and the sun's in my heart, and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing.
My wooden bed is delicious.
I wasn't exactly going to say this first, but it seemed very almost like because I was thinking of Clockwork Orange before that. Well, when the Beethoven music kicked in, and then Singing in the Rain just sort of like, really sort of like just. In fact, actually, it's I've got to freaking watch Clockwork Orange again tonight. I absolutely and I've got the book as well, but I absolutely love the film. But that's just something, I guess. Blanca is real. I talked to her. Yeah, she called me. So as far as from the person who, as for the jerk who posed with the AY Kawaii Kitsune name, if I knew who you were, I'd give you a kick in da balls. Chris on Blanca, 30th of September 2008. And this is him a month later in October. Rest assured, she, Blanca, is not a troll, so nobody say otherwise. I have talked to her on webcam and video and audio and have heard her voice over her microphone to my speakers and headphones. Wonder what he said when he finally found out. This is apparently meant to be Blanca right here with her mouth almost sideways. Blanca Weiss, aka Amy B-chan or Kawaii Kitsune 123, was the identity assumed by various trolls who posed as Chris's sweetheart in order to get one thing, the Sonichu medallion. The group pulling the strings was a trio of YouTube trolls, two of them going by the handles Ricky Ricardio 123 and Nurse Iki-chan. Talk to Chris via IM and telephone, respectively. The third, Licorice 1969, received a package containing the medallion as well as an enclosed love letter, and uploaded it a video of himself cutting it up and putting it in a pickle jar before setting it on fire. Some argue that aside from the medallion destruction, the team behind the real Blanca, as opposed to Lord Silly Nipples, who impersonated her after the original group had created their identity, did nothing except keep Chris to themselves, telling Chris to not make videos, stopping him from releasing content, etc. Despite many people telling Blanca was not real, and even after the medallion was destroyed on film, Chris still continued to believe she was real. He stated in the Christian Western Chandler interview that the people responsible for destroying the medallion simply lived near Blanca and intercepted the mail. This is him just like coming up with so stupid excuses as if to like, you know, make sure that he was still right about the whole thing, which is absolutely not what happened. Since the destruction of the medallions, the three trolls have largely faded into obscurity. The name Blanca Weiss is just a feminine version of the Spanish word for white, Blanca, and the German word for white, Weiss. Blanca Weiss is literally just white female, Chris's personal preference in sweethearts. FCTC. The trio were good friends with several members of the Fried Chicken Trolling Crew, a now defunct trolling group known for trolling various individuals and groups on YouTube. Some photos were shown to the FCTC, who later posted the images onto Encyclopedia Dramatica, after posting the group's watermark onto them. There was internal bullshit with the Chris Chan thing. Ricky, Blanca and myself were pissed about the watermarks and the fact everything was released before the troll was done yet. Licorice 69. The group itself later fell out due to internal conflict. It was shortly revived as Cool Troll Fighting Crew, but this group also later disbanded. As for Licorice 69 himself, he went on to temporarily become an admin for CWC. But after more controversy, this relationship broke off as well. He still periodically attempts to revive or kill CWC trolling and, to this day, still has Chris's medallions, one of which he offered to the former ED owner, Girl Vinyl, on the site's 5-year anniversary. Fair enough. Chris gets a clue. In April 2010, Chris published a page on the Wikipedia with a list of how many of the women he had known in his life. Blanca was conspicuously absent from the list, but he did mention her briefly in the entry on Sarah Jackson. Of all the sweethearts he had met online, Blanca and Sydney were apparently the only ones that Chris had been able to successfully identify as trolls or less on his own. It should be noted that while Chris might have figured out that Blanca was a troll, he still failed to realize she wasn't a real person. In December 2009, Chris uploaded a correction on his ED page. He wrote that he had bumped Blanca's sorry ass after that misdeed. I had trusted her. The many faces of Blanca, all of them different, and there's no way Chris just Blanca's signs of a DeviantArt, letter enclosed. Oh boy, okay, let's just check out the letter. I'm pretty sure we've covered this letter before, but let's just one more time, just before we end off here. Dear Blanca, I am so happy that you are real and as my true, honest sweetheart to be. The dream I have anxiously waited for since the dreams of me and my future daughter, when before my heart was lost and confused. Now I truly see the path to true honest love set for me by God and Jesus. I now can truly beforehand, we can dress up and go out to a local Halloween party. I will make a priority to find you as to go to. How for Christ is... How did anyone manage to read this? I'm struggling as hell. My heart is truly set. I will wait for you, my guiding light, Amy B-chan. Also, to Blanca's grandmother and aunt in Illinois, who will receive this package from her, please make it top priority to have it ready to go to her when she arrives to visit you all soon. And this is apparently, yeah, Chris dreaming about himself, looking all smug about this. Letter included with medallions from Chris. Whatever. Okay, guys, so that was the end of the Blanca Weiss saga. So, yeah, not really. I don't really want to say that of most of the sagas of what we've done so far, I would actually say that the Blanca one is probably the least harmful to Chris, because nothing really too much apart from the letter was too much to handle. Megan, again, was a little bit more yikes as to what Chris would have been like with real women in the real world. Adam, they kind of like just buried the hatchet and moved on. Adam moved on big time from this. Encyclopedia Dramatica is pretty much the start of this, and this is basically from this point onward where people would just make up and do whatever they want just so they can get into Chris's head. Now, I should also point out that it's really from the Jackie saga onward is the stuff I'm actually more interested in. Everything for, let's say, post 2010 is the stuff I'm interested in. So, most of the stuff here is going to be pretty new anyway, like the Julie like Liquid Chris and Asper Chew. I don't necessarily know too much about those guys or know the whole story behind Clyde Cash, but I think we'll find out sooner rather than later. So anyway, guys, that was the Blanca Weiss saga. Thank all of you guys for watching this. Please also make sure to leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Blanca Weiss saga and of the reading we've done here today, guys. And I hope to see all of you guys again in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye for now.